look, it's New Englanding outside. That means we can make another video. Let's get to it. Today we're going to be making some veggie fritters. These are great for your bento box prep or just for a little snack. Now, because you have to grate some vegetables, this is definitely one I would save for your day off and not do this in the morning of. So we're going to use some carrots and parsnips and riced cauliflower because that gives it a nice variety of flavor. Once you've got a good amount of grated veggies, go ahead and add in that riced cauliflower and just give it a mix so that they're all mingled together in the bowl. Next up, it's onion time. Now, I thought by putting it in here I wouldn't cry, but nope, I was wrong. Still crying. Darn you onions. Once you wipe your tears away, time to go grab a bigger bowl because we have to measure that first vegetable mixture out. So I'm making a double batch, which is going to be 6 cups of vegetables. And I totally forgot to mention this before, but you're actually going to pop that first bowl in your microwave for a minute, give it a stir, and then another, because you want to soften them and remove any of that excess moisture, so that way you have a much more bound fritter when you go to actually make the patties. 6 cups later, and it's time for my arch nemesis, the onions, and oh, nope, we're going to cry again. Okay, please excuse me for just 1 minute. We're back, and now it's time to add a splash of color with some green onions. Let's chop them and put them in the bowl. Now to give it one more mix, and if you see any large chunks in there, just go ahead and pull those out at this point so that way you don't get a big bite of anything in particular. Now it's time to add the ingredients that are really going to bind this and make them into patties. So first off, a cup of flour. You can use gluten-free or regular. Next in, 2/3 a cup of Parmesan cheese. I like getting the pre-ground for this because when I did it myself, it just didn't come out as evenly. So for some reason, this just works better. You might like it the other way. Whatever you want to do, man. We put a little cayenne pepper in for color and just a little bit more flavor. It really doesn't make it spicy because we're just going to put a couple dabs in here. I don't even measure it. And our last ingredients, what's really going to hold it together, we're going to add 2 eggs. Now, if eggs are not a part of your vegetarian diet, you can use an unsweetened applesauce as a substitution. But if you are using eggs, make sure you beat them in a separate bowl before you add them. That way you don't risk putting any shells in there, and also that way it'll disperse more evenly through the mixture. Next, into a preheated pan, put a neutral oil of your choice. I'm using avocado tonight, but you can also use a vegetable oil if you'd like. Just make sure you're coating your whole pan because you are going to be shallow frying these fritters. Just form a patty in your hand with the mixture and try not to overcrowd your pan. I would say 4 to 5 would be good to start with. And this is why I listen to music when I'm cooking in the kitchen, because I'll just put on a song and then I will go take a look, see if it's golden brown, and if it is, I know it's time to flip this bad boy over. And every time I flip a patty, I just give it a little smoosh down. That way they cook evenly and there's no raw bits in the middle. And we're just going to wait for them to be sizzling and golden brown on both sides. Once they're golden brown on both sides, it's time to transfer them over to a paper towel lined plate so that they can cool. And now we're at the best part, we get to eat them. Just like chicken nuggets, this goes with a variety of sauces. So if you're a mustard fan, you can dip them in that. Or if you want something spicy, some sriracha. But I really, really love katsu sauce. I think that the appliness in there just goes so well. It's almost a little barbecue-y. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. That is the face of a very happy Heather going oishi. So if you're going to be making a bento box with this, I do beef wrapped asparagus and rolled omelet, and then I just do a little side salad. Enjoy, my friends!